I'm finna go now. No. I'm finna go live. I did it. What up, y'all? How you feel? How you feel? Get excited. You already know it's Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. I know you like the tie. I know. It's Tigger Tuesday, baby. Tigger Tuesday. That's why I got the tie on. You get excited. But today, in today's impact meeting, boy, oh boy, we're talking about the power of confidence. The power of confidence. Now, my man, I have a friend, right? I have a friend that teaches on confidence, that teaches other people, how to live in their truth and be confident about it. And the one thing that he always taught me that the one thing I can take from him, the one thing that I remember him saying the most is that true love is the true definition of self-confidence. And I'm not talking about you being in love with a person or with someone. I'm talking about you being in love with yourself, literally in love with what you have going on, without the judgment of others, without people opinions swaying how you feel about you, right? Without any of that, man. So let's get straight into the power of confidence, right? And before we get into the power of confidence, I want you to ask yourself, what is confidence to you? What is confidence to you? If you're watching this, put in the comments what confidence is to you. And I'm gonna keep going, but I want you to still put in the comments at any time when you get a chance to. What is confidence to you? Right. And the power of confidence, right? We're not talking about what confidence is. I want you to tell me that, but I'm going to tell you what the power of confidence is, right? And why the power lies in confidence, right? Now, the reason I don't really market to like people that I know, especially people that have known me since a child. The reason for that is because too much knowledge will dim your confidence. Too much knowledge will dim your confidence, right? As an entrepreneur, it's not lucrative for you to target people that you know. It is not lucrative for you to target family members. It is not lucrative for you to target people that have been around you all your life. You want to go get at them strangers. You want to go talk to strangers. You want to go market to strangers. You want to sell your products and services to strangers. What's up? You want to be able to market to people that don't know you from a can of paint, that only know you from the confidence that you display in the time that they met you. And the reason why is because when I walk into a nail salon or I walk into a barbershop and I got this tie on and I hit the people with the what's up, y'all? How you feel? And they like, yo, what you doing in here, man? And I'm like, you told me next time. I never been in there a day before in my life. You told me next time. And the dude like, told you next time what? I'm like, you ain't see the new ones? He like, the new what? One of these? Check it out. Tell me what you think. Now I'm selling him a product. And I'm a person he's never met before, never seen before. Versus a barbershop where I would get my haircut since I was a child. I walk in that joint. What's up, y'all? How you feel? Yeah, you after him, bro. You after him. That's the first thing they're going to say is, oh, you must be a customer. The first thing they're going to think is, oh, you here to spend money with us. And then when I go to pitch them, they're going to laugh. Why are they going to laugh? Because people only respect you at the level that they met you. So if you pitching an older person and you were a child when they met you, They still looking at you like a little kid. They still looking at you how they met you. It's not lucrative for you to target people that you know, bro. Another thing about targeting people that you don't know. When you target people that you don't know, they only know you from the confidence that you display when they met you. So you could be this guy that made a lot of financial mistakes. You could be this guy that was always broke. You could be this guy that never had anything. But when you meet new people, they don't know that. When you meet new people, you looking like money, they're going to spend money with you. When you meet new people, you're presenting value, so they're going to purchase the value from you. But those people that know you all your life, your mom, your brother, your sister, your dad, those people, some of them will support you. I ain't going to lie. Some of them will be supportive of what you have going on. But 90% of those people are going to reference your business as that little business. They're going to say things like, oh, you still got that little business. They're going to say things like, hey, you still selling that stuff? Did you get a job yet? They're going to low-key disrespect the hell out of you every time. So it's not lucrative for you to target people that you already know. It's lucrative for you to target people that are complete strangers. There's a fortune in targeting your strangers. There's a fortune in building new relationships. There's a fortune in being confident about what you have going on and letting go of the judgment, letting go of the people that you know and love from a long time ago. Dang, can I get an HD video, please? What is going on? This joint not even in 720. Sheesh. All right, there it is. They just had my video in 430. I never even heard of that resolution. That's ridiculous. That's why my joint look like that. That's crazy, B. But yeah, man, the power of confidence. There is a fortune in having confidence. There is a fortune in being like, sometimes I'll hit the field and I'll wear, hold on, let me go get them real quick. Sometimes I'll become a whole different person in order to maintain my confidence, right? So sometimes I'll hit the field like this with these on. Sometimes I'll go in a building, never before been in there before, and will step in there with these on. Why do I wear these? These is like, I don't know if you ever seen that movie Big Daddy, right? Sometimes you got to trick yourself into being confident. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Big Daddy, but in Big Daddy, he gave his son, Adam Sandler's character, gave his son a pair of glasses and told him, yo, these are invisible glasses. Son, when you wear these, nobody can see you. So when you wear these, we can hear you, but we can't see you. Every time the little boy put on the glasses, he became a whole different person. Every time he was afraid, he put on the glasses. Every time the little boy got nervous, he put on the glasses. Every time the little boy was having an anxiety attack, he put on those glasses. So when I walk into a brand new building I've never been before, you don't know if I'm prescribed glasses or not. So when I walk in there now, I'm a whole different dude. I call myself the professor. I never told nobody this. I never said this out loud before, but I call myself the professor. And I got that from my man Calvin. Shout out to Bull Kyle. You already know. Soul Entertainment. You ain't in the gang. Get excited. But I call myself the professor, right? And I go in the building and I go talk to people. I might even use a different voice. I might even walk in there with a different voice. I ain't about to do the voice for you because it's gonna get real if I start doing the voice. But I might be a completely different guy. I might be a completely new individual that is extremely confident because you don't know who I am. You have no idea who I am. So if it turns out to be an embarrassing moment, I can come back as me. I don't know, Bull. That was my twin brother. Yeah, I know he had a tie on, didn't he? I know he had the glasses on, didn't he? Listen, the confidence is insane when you are playing a role in order to reach a certain goal. Why do you think strippers are so confident? Strippers are so confident because they're not stripping in front of people that know them. They're stripping in a whole different city, a whole different town. Strippers don't grow up and go strip down the street from where they grew up at. Not normally. Normally, strippers leave Philly, they move to Atlanta, or they move to Miami, or they move to Chicago, or they move wherever before they become a stripper. I'm using this example because these is probably the most confident people I can think of right now. A stripper. So you have to get out there and get on your exotic dance vibes. And I'm not telling you to be a stripper, chill with that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have to be so confident in yourself that you can literally change up the look, become a totally different person, and still be yourself in order to get the job done, man. The power of confidence, all right, so like, listen, just break the word down, right? Just break the word down. Confidence starts with con. Confidence starts with con. So right there should let you know that there's something about this that has to be inauthentic for it to work. What is a con? What do you think about when you hear the word con? You think about a scammer. You think about a trickster. You think about Swiper from Dora the Explorer, right? That's what you think about. So confidence should mean to you that in some way there has to be a veil. In some way there has to be a shadow. In some way there has to be something different than what is real in order for me to plow through what people already think or already assume. Sometimes I wear a tie to certain places in order to not be judged because of my skin color, in order to not be judged because of my demeanor, in order to not be judged because of my gender, in order to not be judged because sometimes I purposely, intentionally make myself look more vulnerable than I am so that I can get into certain doors. I remember one day I was in a hair salon on 52nd Street in between Haverford and Arch. And I knock on the door. This door is locked. This is not one of those doors you can just go in, right? It's a hair salon. It's full of Black women. It's about 6 women in there. And normally a regular man would like take offense to this. But let me tell you the story. I knock on the door and they come up to the window and the lady is like, we don't want any. And I'm like, want any of what? What happened? Just like that. She opens the door and was like, what you selling? I was like, me? I'm not selling anything. I'm just promoting. And she was like, yo, you funny, yo. Come on, come in. So I came in, right? And I proceed to pitch people, you know what I'm saying? One lady bought 1. This other lady bought 2. You know what I'm saying? This other lady, she checking it out. The woman that's laughing at my jokes still or whatever, I'm talking to one lady over here, the woman that let me in the door. You know what she said to me? Thank you. She said, good advice. Thank you. This lady said to me, hey, yo, this smells good. I like this. And you know the only reason I let you in is because you look like I can take you. That's what the lady said, yo. She said, you look like She said, the only reason I let you in is because you look like I can take you. Bro. Now, let me tell you the difference between the confidence of a salesman, a salesman that's trying to get in a door as a man. You're trying to get in a door that is locked, full of women that could possibly be your customers, versus when I used to sell drugs and I used to stand outside and sell the drugs. 2 totally different people, 2 totally different appearances, 2 totally different tones of voice, 2 totally different hustles. Because when I used to stand outside and sell the drugs, I had to have an ice grill on. I had to look mean. I had to look like you better not try me. I had to wear I ain't had no shirt on sometimes. Sometimes I had on the damn wife beater with the arms out just so I would look like, because I used to lift weights a lot. So I was kind of husky. So it's an entire different demeanor, man. The power of confidence is insane. If you're an entrepreneur and you ain't tapping into the power of confidence, I'm sorry, but you are losing right now. You are missing out. What up, Earl Swartz? How you feel? The lady said, the only reason I let you in is because you look like I could take you. And I just laughed at her. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. In a life or death situation, I would probably demolish this entire room, to be honest with you. But I'm not even like that. I'm not even about to say that. I don't have to prove to this woman that she can't take me. I don't have to prove that to her, because I walked out of that nail salon with $300+. The only reason they let me in the nail salon is because I made myself appear more vulnerable than I actually was, so that they would not feel nervous about me entering the room and being in their presence. I didn't look like a threat. I didn't look like I came there to hurt anyone. I didn't look like I came there to steal anything. I didn't look like I came there to trick anyone into doing something they didn't want to do. I looked like, if the mood had changed, that they would have been able to handle themselves. And I did that intentionally so that I could enter that room and collect that cash. The power of confidence is insane if you tap into it. Sometimes you have to be humble, and sometimes you have to bluff. It's been plenty of times where when I used to sell drugs that I had to bluff. I remember one time when I had my crack inside of a teacup, inside of a styrofoam cup with a lid on it. You know, the cup you get from the donut shop, inside of one of those cups. And it's about 22 feet away from me, sitting on the ground behind the door of the deli. This is on 60th and Market. Yeah, right. She said, yeah, the average woman can't overpower a man without a gun. Get excited. But I didn't have to prove that to her. I just had to play that role so I could get what I came there to get. So I got the crack in the teacup, like it's like 22 feet away from. I'm on the corner, the deli. So I'm on the corner. I don't know if you know about 60th and Market, but right off of Southford Street. What up, Mac Level? How you feel? So on 60th and Market, right? I'm on the corner of Southford. And on the corner of Southford, you have the seafood shop. This is where they sell seafood and stuff at. And it always stinking there because I wouldn't eat from there if I was you. But anyway, and it's a deli right next door to it. In the deli is where all the drugs get sold at. So I'm on the corner of Southford Street because in Philly, if you're 15 feet away from wherever they find the drugs at, they can't say it's yours. They probably can, but you can beat it if you was 15 feet away from it. Anyway, so it's behind the deli door, right? The deli door opens this way, and it's behind the door on the ground. So when the crackhead walk up and they like, yo, I need yes, sir, I will. And they like, yo, I need let me get 10 or let me get 2 or whatever the crackhead trying to get. That's when you get someone, or you yourself you get the money from them, somebody else get the money from them or whatever. I ain't about to teach y'all how to sell drugs. Anyway, that's what I was doing at the time. It's been plenty of times where I had to bluff. It's been plenty of times where I had to put my hand under my shirt and act like I had something so that niggas wouldn't run down on my pack. If you pay attention long enough, to somebody selling drugs, you can find out their whole operation. You can see me go behind the door, pick up the teacup, go in the bag, take out the 10 bags or the 2 bags or the 8 ball or whatever I'm serving, and then put it back in there, close the cup, and throw the cup behind the door. You can see me do that if you pay attention long enough. And then you're gonna see me walk back up to the fiend. You're gonna see me drop the crack on the ground. You're gonna see him pick it up. You're gonna see him smiling and happy when he walk off the block. If you pay attention long enough, you can peep an entire operation if you pay attention long enough. So it's been a couple times where I see a young boy walking up towards the deli door, and I'm still on the corner of Southford Street, and I'm looking at the deli door, and of course, you gotta have an ice grill. You standing on 60th and Market or whatever. Exactly. Be the con so they can confide in you. I like it. So I'm looking at the young boy walk up to the door, and he peeping me too. He like, I don't know, do old heads see me? Like, Is old head going? He said indictment. No, bro. That was years. I'm talking about that was in 2011. Like that was years ago. 60th. I ain't been on 60th and Market in like 5 years to this day. So anyway, he said indictment. Yep. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me. So young boy walking up to the door or whatever, and he like this, like looking at me, and I'm looking at him. And I just stand there and I just grab my hoodie, grab the, you know where the pouch is at on your hoodie? I just grab the hoodie and I slide my hand up under the hoodie. Like, I ain't even have nothing, bro. I ain't even have nothing. If young boy would have stole that, I would have had to chase his ass. Like, we would have had, it would have been a race out there. You feel me? So I'm putting my hand under the hoodie, like, and I lean forward a little bit. Young boy keeps walking. Like, he just keeps walking. He's like, oh, yeah, I ain't trying to get sparked out here. Because it's Russian roulette at that point. It's Russian roulette at that point. The dude that's looking at you, thank God for the statute of limitations. Thank God for the statute of limitations. Yes, Lord. So young boy just kept walking, right? Because it's Russian roulette at that point. If you a jack boy and you ain't got no gun and you trying to steal from a drug dealer, you don't know if that drug dealer got a gun or not until it get real enough for you to find out. And are you really gonna play with your life? You don't know if I got aim or not. You don't know if I got the gun or not. If I'm putting my hand up under my hoodie as you're getting closer to my pack, you don't know what's about to happen. So you might want to just keep walking. And that's what happened. So it's been plenty of times where I had to even con people into thinking I was tougher than I was, just like that moment I described. It's been plenty of times where I had to con people into thinking I was way less harmful than I could be, right? So that I could get in certain doors, so that I could make certain money, man. The power of confidence is insane, bro. When you learn to tap into it. And I appreciate y'all coming through, man. That's Impact Meeting number 7. That's all I got for you, man. Get excited. If you took value from this, right? If this was valuable to you, please share this with someone that you know and love. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you watch it from Facebook, share this on your profile, please. And get excited, man. I'll be here tomorrow too. Monday through Friday, we go live at 8:55. So you should be here by 9. Get excited. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.